We have a fantastic panel in the Lion's Den tonight, including famed forensic scientist Lawrence Kobelinsky, who will answer your forensic questions about this case. So give me a holler. 1-877-JDM says 1-877-586-7297. Yeah, but Brian Claypool, criminal defense attorney, I mean, she skated. We know she didn't want to be there. She was subpoenaed, and she testified as part of a plea bargain to state and federal charges. In other words, she would have rather not had this particular lunch date. And yet she gets on the stand, and she's acting like nothing to see here. Oh, yeah, well, we had sex occasionally, but often we just had lunch. Where was the moral indignation? This prosecutor is droning on. He might as well have been reading from a phone book.
Jane, call the Coast Guard because there's a big hole in the prosecution ship. You better throw out the life jackets because the ship's going down. You're exactly right. I thought I was sitting in a library watching a couple of people chit-chat in the library. He should have been asking her, is it true that you were in love with Dr. McNeil? Is it true you wanted to marry him? And is it true that you would do anything to get rid of his wife to be with him? Make her squirm. He didn't do that. Patent failure. In fact,
Absolutely.
Jane, at one point, did you see that one part where the prosecutor said, "May I approach, Your Honor?" And she said, "Yes." She was almost like the judge in the courtroom.
Oh, my gosh. I was like, are you kidding me? Gypsy. That's her name, Jillian/Gypsy.
Jane,
Yeah,
I'm a
go ahead,
single
Brian.
daddy. I'm still single, and I will tell you, and I will admit, those male jurors over there, they are going to be enamored by her. I was captivated for a bit as well. That mystery, the man likes the mystery in the woman. So she's got it going, and the prosecutor's going to have to debunk that soon.
Yeah, and it's living proof that you don't have to be like some hard-bodied, marathon runner. She's voluptuous, but it's her expression, and it's the look, and it's the voice. Right out to the Lion's Den, Brian Claypool, criminal defense attorney. The DA decided not to accept the grand jury's recommendation and did not file charges, saying there wasn't enough evidence. Now they throw out 4 pages out of context without saying what proof the grand jury had to suspect the Ramseys. Is this character assassination all over again?
Well, Jane, I disagree with you. I think that the prosecutor should have told the community that the grand jury did come down with an indictment back in 1999. To wait all this time, not tell anybody, now tell us, and then induce us, but not be transparent, that's not right. A grand jury, by the way, has the power to subpoena witnesses, to question witnesses under oath, to subpoena documents. That's broader than a general law enforcement investigation. Now, if they came down and had an indictment and the DA didn't sign it, I think the community needs to know why. And we should also find out more information about this stranger, this other person that might have been involved in the killing of John Bonet.
Well, exactly.
Why,
we need to find out about who this DNA belongs to. And the fact
I agree with that.
All right, Brian, you're back.
Jane?
Yeah,
hey,
go ahead.
Jane, look, a grand jury is the conscience for the community, so I disagree again. You've gathered people that are in the community, so they didn't take random people that just wanted to pick on the Ramseys. And how often have you seen a grand jury come down with an indictment and a DA not sign the indictment and not prosecute? A grand jury is a shield just as much as it's a sword. And I think in this instance, the community at least needed an explanation why the DA didn't. To butcher
an old cliche, you can get a grand jury to indict a veggie burger. Okay?
Hey, well, I don't like veggie burgers anyway, so you can go ahead and indict that veggie burger.
But I refuse to indict.